thinking. So let me ask you this question. In your business, you think about all of your bad ideas, every bad idea that you've had. Each one of them started out as a good idea. So you woke up one morning and I said, that's going to get me loads of money and I'm going to have a great growth in my business, only to find out that indeed it was a bad idea. So the only problem with that is a lot of the time what we're doing is we don't do critical thinking. I'm going to say that again. We do not do enough critical thinking. So I talk about critical thinking in 3/3. Yeah. So the first third is shallow thinking. There's not a lot of depth here. Yeah, if I say to you, what's the answer on the deeper question, something like, why do your customers buy from you? And your quick type of response would be, oh, because we are cost effective. Now, it's the first third level of thinking. And a lot of times, most business owners are making decisions on first third level of thinking. They're doing it on the rush. They're doing it on the fly, isn't it? So that's really not correct. And that's why we end up with the bad ideas. Okay. Now the second third is, which is really things that we question ourselves on what's the right strategy, and having allocated some think time for us. I just said something really important, having allocated some think time where we are stopping and putting some critical thoughts onto a problem. Okay, I want to give you an example in this second, third level of thinking of a venture capitalist who always buy lots of businesses every day. Some are good deals, some are bad, some are average. A lot of the time we get very emotive, right, when we think about any idea which is born out of our first, third level of thinking. But what happens with the venture capitalists? They are looking to buy businesses and they might have a really good team, real smart people in place, say about 4 to 10 sitting right across each other. They split themselves into 50-50 probably, and one side will argue, why is this the best business to ever have or buy? And the other side will say, why is this the stupidest decision known to mankind that we should buy this business? And these guys will literally show all facts, all figures, all analysis, opinions, and they go head to head. Okay, and then they break for lunch probably, and then they go and swap the similar topics. The one who said this is a great decision now says it's a bad idea. And then after all that analysis and thinking, they come down to the conclusion, are we going to buy the business or not? Now that's the second, third level of thinking. And in terms of coaching, what I ask my clients is this, this is where they need to really spend most of our time, my clients and I. The third is where the epiphanies lie. This is where the pathway change happens. Like Steve Jobs creating iPhone. You know, he never thought when he took on Apple that there would be an iPhone. It brought a 90 degrees change. The world's never going to be the same again without an iPhone. Those are epiphanies. So in terms of the highest grade up here, okay, my point to you is, where are you taking your decisions right now? That's the question number 1 to you. My question number 2 to you is, have you allocated any think time just to have a think time where you're playing in business right now? And I want to bring these sprints. There are 5 core disciplines for your critical thinking which will support you. What you can do is, first, find the unasked question. I mean, create a question that will really result in clarity and generate better choices. I mean, think like, how can I grow my business or double my business in the next 12 months? Second, separate the problem from the symptom. Identify the real problem that is blocking my progress. Third is check assumptions. I mean, differentiate the facts from the story that I'm spinning. Okay. Fourth is clarify the risks and the possibility. What could be the cost of being wrong? And 5, last is create the machine. Create the executable plan. Identify the resources like people and money that could be required to solve the real core problem, and helps you make forward progress. So these think time disciplines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, are interdependent. They must all be mastered to minimize the likelihood of bad ideas and stupid ideas. So I look forward for you to go really deeper into this, and getting more out of your business, because you thought about it and you don't end up saying, hey, I've got a whole bunch of bad ideas and it was actually a great idea. So in your business, if you have difficulty in thinking this through, or if there is a clarity required on this particular topic or any other, please do write to me. I'm just a help away. Thank you so much for watching this.